Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Antonio. Now, who's ready for some fighting words? In this video, I want to talk about the professional boxing debut of Tenshin Nasukawa. At 122 pounds, looking good, looking sharp. Listen, Tenshin put on a great display of counterpunching, flashy lunging left hands. Like, he had everything. Solid infighting. Solid infighting. I mean, everything about what he does has always been good and spectacular. I've been watching Tenshin Nasukawa for years now, actually. Like, I want to say 2015, 16. I started watching him. I'm a big fan of kickboxing. So I started watching him, and kid has everything. And he's young. He's young, and he literally has all these accolades and all these just awards and trophies to his name, these belts to his name. He's done so much, and he's still young, and there's a lot more for him to do. And I am so happy that he is now a boxer. So I get to see a whole lot more of him. Really quick, if you like the videos, please take the time right now to subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second. Also, while you're at it, hit that thumbs up button. It really does help and support this channel. Like I said, it just felt good to see him and just to see his moves. You know, it's funny because over the years, I always watched him. I'm like, he's got really good hands. He'd be like an amazing boxer. Like, sometimes you just see somebody and you look at it like, why are you doing this sport when you should clearly be over here? And it's not to say that, you know, Tenshin wasn't doing his thing in kickboxing, because he clearly was. I mean, he was racking up victories like it was going out of style. He's got over 100 professional fights. So it's not like he's some slouch or anything like that. But when you look at the way he fights, it's clear, you know, like where his true talent is, and it's in his hands. Like, he's got fast feet. Like, he has a great just a great cat-like instinct. You know, he knows when to move, he knows when to fight, he knows when to do what in all pockets. And, you know, like, he looked good. He looked so good. Very fast hands, very fluid hands. A lot of people know Tenshin from the Floyd Mayweather exhibition, and that wasn't the proper way I feel for him, especially with an American audience, to get to know him, because it didn't show what he could do. Number one, Floyd was like, I don't know, like 40 pounds bigger than him. Like, Floyd was a lot bigger than Tenshin Nasukawa. Like, you know, Floyd fought at 154 pounds, and look how small Tenshin was. So, I mean, was he going to win that fight? Of course he wasn't going to win that fight. Not to mention, you know, it's arguably the greatest boxer in the last, like, 50 years. Obviously, he's not going to win that fight. But it wasn't about that. That was clearly, you know, a money grab on both sides. And rightfully so. Take the money. But I'm happy he's really not doing exhibitions, but real fights. And there's a lot more in store for him. And like I said, he's a highly decorated kickboxer. And, you know, please go watch his fights, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about, why I'm so excited about him stepping over to boxing completely. I definitely do believe he can make some noise on a global level. I mean, Tenshin has the style, the charisma, and he's so marketable. I mean, who wouldn't want to see him fight? You know, he's going to bring a crowd. You know, he's going to bring a performance. You know, he's going to try to steal the show. I mean, he has all these things wrapped in one. And again, like I said, he's still young. He's still young. He can capitalize on all that. He's only going to get better. He's literally only going to get better. He has a ton of experience, and he's literally only going to get better, which is scary for future opposition. You know, when I think about some of the people, you know, like I said, yeah, he's fighting at 122 pounds, and that's true. He's fighting at 122 pounds. However, he did fight Floyd Mayweather, and therefore he can go up again. And let's just say 122 pounds. 130 is not that far away. It really isn't. You know, it's not that far away. And maybe I'm putting the buggy before the horse, or whatever it's called. But I'm just saying, he can go up. He can fight these guys. You got guys like Lomachenko talking about, I want to go down and fight Inoue. How about somebody say, I want to fight Tenshin Nasukawa? Or how about he say, I want to fight somebody? I think he's got enough star power. I think he's got enough pull. I think he has enough credibility with his name that if he actually were to call out somebody, say at 135, and say, how about you and I meet at 130? What do you say about that? Or 132. What do you say about that? I don't feel like that's a hard sell, and I don't feel like that's something that, you know, anybody would turn down, especially in Japan. Like I said before, marketing, Tenshin Nasukawa is like the man, and he could easily sell a fight. They could easily make any fight. You know, it's funny because, you know, I was thinking about Lomachenko, and I'm like, listen, you want to call out somebody at a lower weight class? Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you could simply do that if you wanted to. I wouldn't be mad at that. If both of those guys met at, like, you know, he said 126. He's at 122. Come up 4 pounds. You know, like, why not? Or, I don't know, let's do 128. I mean, since we're just making stuff up, so why not? That could be made. That can definitely be made. And like I said, he has a star power. He has a draw power. And he has a really fan-friendly style. Like, Tenshin Nasukawa is not in there to try to, like, beat you by points. Like, if you just look at him, you'll just think, oh, he's some flashy dude who comes in, you know, he's got the smile, he might do a little dance or whatever. Yeah, he's got that, but he's also got a dog inside too, and he's not a pushover. I mean, even when he was fighting Floyd Mayweather, you see he went for it. It wasn't like, hey, we're both in here to get big fat checks. No, he actually went for it. He hit Floyd, and that's what caused Floyd to, like, floor him. But he went for it. He didn't just see it as an exhibition. To him, it was like, I'm in here with arguably the greatest boxer of all time. You think I'm not going to swing on him? I'm going to swing on him. And rightfully so, because you got to think about it. At that time, Tenshin is arguably probably one of the best kickboxers if he would have continued. I mean, he's got all these, listen, Floyd has a lot of things to his name. Tenshin has a lot of things to his name. So I don't blame him. Why not swing on him? You're only going to get this opportunity once. You might as well live it up. You already got to get the fat check. You might as well live it up. And he swung on him. I think Tenshin can make, like I said, a big splash globally. So I look forward to what he's going to do. I am so very interested to see, you know, marketing-wise, what they're going to do with him. And I think a great platform, granted, he's boxing with whoever he's boxing with over there, but seeing him and just knowing what he can bring and generate, I'm like, man, if the zone, like an Eddie Hearn could get his hands on someone like a Tenshin Nasukawa, that would be crazy. I just think he's a great addition to boxing, and I'm excited. I'm very, very, very excited to see him in the ring, and I hope we get some super fights coming up. Though that's pretty much my video on this. I just want to say I'm excited about this, man, and as always, please like, please share, please subscribe to the channel.